Maybe they're just watching the stream because obviously otherwise they can't hear our commentary.
We're gonna rock it like a hurricane.
Okay. It's kind of a weird saying because like hurricanes are not a nice thing at all. So, like, most of the time hurricanes rock you more than you rock the hurricane. Ain't that right?
Rock you like a hurricane. You know, in America, we have a lot of hurricanes.
America! Yes. Go on.
What was that?
Did you see the picture I posted the other day on Facebook where I said, "This is America!" And I had like a large popcorn and extra large.
I like Retorp's response.
Yes. Pretty cool.
In America, we have a lot of hurricanes. Certainly in the southeast, where I'm from, we have a hurricane season where it's common to have 1 or 2 per year. And what's also fairly common during these hurricanes are hurricane parties.
No.
Where you go to the place that the hurricane is hitting.
I know a hurricane, like, how do you call those people who trace the hurricanes?
Like storm chasers?
Yes, storm chasers. I've seen the documentary once on the National Geographic Channel.
Well,
those people, I just want to talk to those people and say like, hey, there's this beautiful game I play. It's called StarCraft 2. It's much more safe and much more fun than driving behind a hurricane. That's what I want to tell those people.
Well, in the south, where rednecks come from,
yes.
This is actually the truest form of being a redneck is when you say, hey, there's a hurricane this weekend, and we're gonna go have a party on the rooftop. And people do that.
No, they don't.
They do that.
They think they do.
No, they do that. They party on the rooftop. It's not actually a couple times.
Oh, you mean like a rooftop of a house?
No, like the top of a hotel.
Yeah, okay. But I thought you were going to say like like right on top of the hurricane. So they
The
would go up
hilarious
like
thing is it's not uncommon to hear of somebody getting blown off the roof of the hotel during the hurricane party because they're, you know.
Seem like very intelligent people.
That's what we're known for in the south.
All right, Ben. So our next score was quite a bit quicker for Titan once more. The score is currently 4-1 for Sage. We are playing a best of 11, so the first to 6 victories is going to take the $500 home, Ben. $500 is really a lot for just a show match you're playing this morning. You know, Ben, for instance, tomorrow morning, I'm going to go up at 5 AM because overly ambitious Roddy wants to play a Harvard Swarm tournament. And I will end up with nothing. That's how good I am. I wake up at 5 AM and win nothing. But these two guys, either of them is going to win $500, all thanks to the Take TV community. So much love and big shout out to all the German fans of Take. And of course, the international fans as well, because over the years of the Home Story Cup, Dennis has gathered a lot of international fans as well. So we shouldn't just assume that it's only been Germans. But I think it's safe to say that the majority of the donations came from the German StarCraft fans. So much love to all of you.
Sorry, Kev, I was just having a little chat with Dennis, who said, hey guys, at the end of this broadcast, let's do an interview. So we will speak with Dennis Tate-Galen, the mastermind of HomeCraft.
I'm a little bit worried to interview Dennis though, because what time is it right now with us, Ben? It's, let's say we finish this bad boy up around 4. Let's think, oh no, that's too early. 4:30. That also means that it's like 2:30 in Europe. Do you know Dennis at 2:30 European time?
I do.
Yes.
And he's usually
very outspoken.
He's usually in hurricane mode.
Yeah, Dennis is probably, he's like blowing off the roof of his own flat. Guys, we're gonna party. We're gonna have a rooftop over here in Krefeld. He's gonna have like his open air party and stuff. Anyways, let's talk StarCraft.
Let's talk about StarCraft. We haven't talked about StarCraft for like the last 2 games.
It's you, it's not me.
Yeah, of course, blame me.
Yeah, I do. Man, this is a very weird strategy that we're seeing over here out of Sage, man. This is 4-gate, warp gates, and now he's researching hallucination. So is he actually going to try to drop forces from the low ground with high ground vision of a hallucinated Phoenix, and then try to 4-gate Titan? This is the most complex 4-gate I've ever seen in my life.
I wonder if a pylon here could warp in on the high ground.
Yes, it can.
Oh my goodness.
Not a lot though, like maybe like 2 or 3 zealots at once. You don't have a lot of surface area to warp in, but yes, you are able to warp in. And Titan is going for, well, 3-gate and Colossus tag, but he has quite a few units. I'd be very amazed if this works. Sage is gonna need some sick high ground force fields to make this work.
Oh, Titan's not at the ramp right now. Titan, oh my goodness, that was a moment of panic.
Clarity.
There's that hallucinated Phoenix, and now we can see things get a little bit complicated as Sage does have vision of that high ground. There's the warp in. Oh no, 4 Zealots in the main.
Oh, Titan's not
Titan's gonna
force-building
let
the
him
ramp.
up the ramp. Titan, what are you thinking?
Well, that
He's
was
got 3 gates and an immortal, so I mean, maybe it's possible.
but there are so many sentries, man, and force fields are really great in this situation. He can zone out that immortal a little bit more. The Zealots of Titan are dealing a fantastic amount of damage, though.
One more immortal's gonna
Titan is
fall.
fine.
Sage is not gonna make this work, is he?
No, Titan is more than fine. His Zealots dealt so much damage. I don't understand why Sage wanted to focus on that immortal. Like, he could have just zoned it out rather than trying to focus it down.
Well played, Titan. He is going to hold the line fairly easily. Sage only kills 4 workers, comes out of that behind 5 worker or ahead 5 workers, but way behind in tech.
Man, this was a very complicated way to 4-gate. This was like MIT level 4-gating. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, you can either just 4-gate or 4 gates and 1 gas and try to bait the ramp, or
I'm going to 4-gate you and build a self-aware robotic intelligence.
yes, which is able to calculate the amount of damage that I will do to your stalkers per second. That's how smart these kids are.
Speaking of stalkers, Sage is about to lose one.
Titan is gonna lose actually.
Maybe not.
Maybe a force field. Oh, Titan misrallies one of the stalkers, so while he saved the other one, he's gonna end up losing this one. But still, Titan is in a fantastic position, man, because above all, he has Colossus stack. Unless he cancels the robotics play, which I'm not aware of. But no, Colossus is in production. So, 1 Colossus, man, and Titan can just A-move across the map. There's really no need for expanse and stuff, so he might drop an expand while he's being aggressive, but I would love to see him just be aggressive right now, because Sage has absolutely no tech. Blink is being researched, which is the start.
Sage did manage to pick off 1 more stalker. He might even kill, yes, he does kill another stalker. So Sage making the most of what he has, but he is so incredibly behind. 12 army supply to 31. That is a mismatch of epic proportions. And here comes Titan making the push with the very first Colossus. I don't think there's
nice
anything
micro.
Sage can do, Kev.
I love how Titan immediately pulled back that stalker, didn't want to take any damage and got 1 or 2 shots off with his immortal.
Sage has 99 options and winning ain't one. As Titan gonna make his way right up the ramp.
Don't know, man. 8 blink stalkers, 6 micro fall time.
No, man, I'm very happy with my little joke that I made. We're gonna stick with that one.
If that was a joke, then we're gonna need an intervention about your sense of humor.
Everybody's making fun of my jokes today.
Ben came in the studio this morning, by the way, guys. While we see Sage is gonna try to make something happen with all of his blink stalkers. If there's ever a moment, Ben, it's gonna be now, because blink stalkers could potentially out-micro this army. With that immortals, it's a little bit harder, and Titan, of course, dropped the Nexus as well during all this. Ben came into the office this morning, and our producer was really super mean to him. He said, "Ben, you're pale, you're not funny, you're not sexy because you have hair on your chest. Stop trying to be things you're not." Like, he was saying it in a really mean way. Actually, I felt kind of sad for you, man.
Man, it's so mean. This is like 5 minutes before the broadcast goes live, so he just like crushes all of my confidence right before we actually
4 blink stalkers are making their way across the map. Sage is doing this pretty well, Ben. Of course, Titan is still in a magnificent position, but I like the IDs at least that Sage has. Now, this is not going to work because there is an Immortal over here, and Immortals, Ben,
they win against stalkers.
they do with stalkers what I do to you in FIFA, and that's terrible.
Kevin's very proud of the fact that I played FIFA for the first time ever and he won.
Guys, I played a game with FIFA with Ben FIFA the other night. And I passed back to my goalkeeper, then I run across the pitch with my goalkeeper, and I scored with my goalkeeper.
What was the final score of that game?
I don't know, but all I know is I scored with my goalkeeper.
It was 3-2. You barely won, and it was my first time playing.
Sage is trying to sandwich this army, but the army of Titan is just so much stronger. The Immortal is still completely unscratched, man. It was a nice idea by Sage, an A for effort, but Titan was just too far ahead.
Indeed, that is the case, Kev, as Titan walks up the ramp, cleans up the last of Sage's units.
It was so awesome when I scored with my goalkeeper. Sage calls GG. Titan comes back a little bit in this series, man. It's 4-2 right now, and anything is still possible in this best of 11.
You know, when we play Smash Brothers, I have a feeling similar to when you win at FIFA.
We have like an even record.
I'm just like, man, this is pathetic. This guy he is so bad at this game. Like,
you
I can't even walk away from that feeling good about myself.
You play Smash Brothers without items. That's not even fun. Everybody at home will agree right now that Smash Brothers is way more fun with
Everybody at
items.
home that will agree that that randomness makes for bad competitive gameplay. Guys, we're going to take a quick break.
Sorry, I like fun, Ben. Sorry, I like throwing Pokeballs at your face. It's just awesome.
We're going to take a quick break. I don't even know what the score is in this series.
4-2.
Somebody's got points. Somebody has less points. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with Game 7. Stick around.